season after season after season after season is the same shit, same RCB, no changes, no aggression, no fight, nothing, getting off of the playoffs and just giving false hopes. It's a loop. Let's win the trophy, go perform 3-4 matches, lose the playoffs, next IPL. Let's win the trophy. And this is what it is. And then you have commentators who come, and then you have commentators, you have this thing, and everyone who comes and talks. Virat Kohli, what a player, he's performing so well. He's hitting a lot of fours. Look at his stats. He scored 4,500 runs. Oh, look at his fours, look at his boundaries, look at the test matches he's been performing. He shows a lot of aggression, he shows a lot of fight, and all the stuff they'll come and say. And the same thing for AB. What a player, is 360 play. He can hit at, he can do reverse sweeps. He can hit anywhere he wants. He knows the fielder. Where were both of them? Where the bloody hell were both of them when we really need them? When we really need them? When the hell will they perform on big occasions? When the hell will they perform on big occasions? And both of them are serious content contenders for internal organ winners. Only thing they want in their life is kidneys, hearts, lungs, bones, mouth, eyes. This is what they want. Nothing else they want. A.B. de Villiers, when he retires, when his son or anyone asks him, what have you won in your cricketing career? He will say, I have won hearts, fans, lungs, mouth, eyes, ears. This is what he has won. Virat Kohli, when his new daughter grows up and asks him, what have you won in your career? I have won hearts, lungs, mouth, eyes. And this is what they'll be commenting to all their son and daughter when they have grown up. Because these both are absolute losers on the game and players who play on big moments and players who don't play on big occasions. I can write it down and tell you these players will never win shit with the attitude which they have on the pitch, and keep on backing these players. And all of your fans, bro, your fan support has been very amazing for them to support them and tell Virat Kohli, the best player on the planet. AB de Villiers, the best player on the planet. Look, I am not denying they aren't good players, but they aren't great players. I can tell you, there's a difference between good player and a great player. Great player is someone who wins trophies, who plays on big occasion. Good player is seen on stats, and that's the total difference. That's the total fact, and it's the fact which everyone bloody needs to agree. And people who try to compare Virat Kohli with any other player, Steven Smith. You compare Virat Kohli with Steven Smith, right? Steven Smith has won the 2015 World Cup trophy. Okay, Kane Williamson has won the Test Championship against this thing, and we were unlucky. All unlucky, and all. One okay, fine, unlucky. How many unlucky? 2015 also unlucky. 2000 T20 also unlucky. This also will be unlucky, and last year that also will be unlucky. Every season we'll say unlucky, and we'll never talk about this player's ability to not win any shit. All excuses, I mean, I also give excuses. I was very unlucky to get into Oxford. I was very unlucky to get into Stanford. I was very unlucky to get because I just missed the this thing by 5 marks, 6 marks, 7 marks, 8 marks. You didn't score right. Didn't win. No, that's the most important thing in life. If you agree with the facts that you haven't performed and agree with the facts that you don't know how to perform, and that's a factual truth. I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about the facts. The fans over here, right, overhype and overrate these players for each and everything. Look, and that's the truth, and let's be the factual truth. Yeah, all Gaba tester, this is a tester trophy, Paytm trophy, Dabur Amla trophy, what and all, what was that trophy? Whatever trophy, you'll bring that bullshit trophy, the Sri Lanka trophy, you'll go win some ODI trophy, Paytm trophy, ODI trophy. Okay, that and all is fine. That and all is okay, good, great, amazing. Okay, agree with the fact. Oh, your mom will win World Cup. Who will win the World Cup? Who will win all big occasion trophies? That's the most important. Who will win IPL? 11 years you won't win. Everything you'll give is excuses. Excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses. This is what this team is built upon. And this is what the team will ever do, is only win internal awards. They won't win trophies. That's that for sure, and it's the factual truth. look, I'll support this franchise. The franchise is something is where the state where I speak this where that's what my mother tongue is, and that's another factor. I'm talking about these players, and we need a better captain. We need a better team. We need a team which plays with the proper philosophy. Look, I am not denying the fact that RCB didn't have a great season. I've seen a lot of, I've already seen a lot of seasons where we have great seasons. My thing is not about the great, the best season we had was 2016. It was the best season we had. We had a lot of teams with best seasons. I don't give a shit. All I care about now is trophies. Trophies, 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 trophies. You can't deliver it. If you can't deliver it for 11 seasons, how is the confidence going to build up me for these two players to win it on the 12th season? So my suggestion is, let's think about the future and let's think about players who can win trophies and who has a good culture to win trophies. And that's the most important thing. Virat Kohli should have been stepped down as a captain, not 2021, please. Should have stepped down as captain of 2000, after 2017 only. That's why he should have done the biggest good thing for him. Good thing for him for his career, also very good. It's actually what we said in the video is very correct. It's good thing for him for his career. Let him step in. I'm not taking him selfish and all. Bring someone who has the CV to win something. Who has, not forget about the CV, who has the CV to at least know what to do as a captain. And that's the most important thing which we really need. And I am predicting this thing. The World Cup is happening this year in Dubai, right? We're not going to win the World Cup. I can write it down and tell you 110,000 times because Virat Kohli is not going to win the World Cup for Team India. You can have a team full of many good players, but team can't win it. I can write it down and tell you that this World Cup, India team is not going to win the World Cup. Whenever Virat Kohli steps down as captain, and that's when we're going to win the World Cup. Virat Kohli is good as a player. Step down as step down as a captain. He is more into his let him focus on his game, and that's the more good advice I could give is let him focus on his game. AB de Villiers, let him focus on his game. That's the max I can say. And these players never step on big occasion. And players who have played on moments, I'm saying this again and again and again and again and again, so the fans can actually see what actually these players are capable of. So these players are good players. They aren't great players. And thank you for your service, which have done Mr. Virat Kohli for not winning any trophy for us. And I think so. One time you need to step down as a player and come and watch on our side, watch as a fan, and see how irritating it is for us to support you guys season after season after season after season after season, and you guys disappoint us. Okay, I tell you when I'm supporting this. I have started 2011, which I was a third standard. I finished my 10th boards, I finished my 12th boards, and I'm going to finish my college soon. Fine. And you know how, and you sit down at this side and you guys come and reflect on your other side and see. Come on, really, guys. I'm thinking this. They never do this. You guys need to view the game as a fan once, and see how and I think so that can actually bring a change. View your game as a fan and see how disappointing and most irritating part is because we don't influence the game. All we do is support. And there's a difference how important is that for the game. And you guys need to look at that. And the fan base is horrible of how they saw no one hints their mistakes. And then you have commentators who appreciate who hype these players, but they never perform on big occasions. And they never perform on big occasions because they don't have the capability of performing on big occasions. And we need players who perform on big occasions, and that's what this franchise needs. And I've lost hope. So I have nothing to say for next season. Let's see what happens.